good, y'all? No Mercy, Trap New York shit, NoMercyTV.com. You know what time it is, man. This is a topic that I meant to touch on a while back, but I didn't because I wanted to see what the outcome was going to be first. But I was watching a video earlier today that pretty much brought it up and, talked about what the outcome was of it. And I looked at it, it's like, damn, like, it's messed up. So let me take y'all back. Last year, right? Fortnite. They came out with what they call an emote, which is like a little, like in video games, it's like a pose or what they consider a taunt. You know how like you play the old Street Fighter games, you press start and Ryu will do something like fold his arms or, stuff like that. So they have these in games now and they're called emotes. And one of the emotes that Fortnite came out with last year was the Carlton dance, which I know from Carlton from Fresh Prince. And they were charging $8 for it. Like, yes, for those of y'all not familiar with video games and purchases within video games, they were charging $8 for you to be able to use this dance as just a pose. Like, it's not any special, it don't have any impact on the gameplay. It's just something funny for you to do, I guess, like, in the middle of the game or whatever. So he goes and he files a lawsuit against them. It pretty much ends up having to be dismissed, thrown out, whatever you want to call it, because for one, he didn't own the rights to the dance. He tried to go and copyright it, and he couldn't because you can only copyright dance moves that are like more complex, that have, I guess, more uniqueness to it. Now, mind you, the dance that he, did on the Fresh Prince show wasn't all that complex. Like, it's something that's really simple to do. But at the same time, it's like that man popularizes dance. You understand? Like, in society and in memes and stuff like that, he's the guy that made that dance a popular thing. Now, prior to him doing it, and I'm just speaking from my perspective, I never seen anybody else do it. So he's the only person that I know is known for that particular dance and, the way he does it and everything like that. And we know this. Like, there's a reason it's called the Carlton dance and doesn't have another name. You understand? And to me, I feel like that's messed up, that he had to throw away the whole suit. He couldn't copyright it, etc., because this is something that he popularized. You understand? I don't care. You could be a person working at the copyright office. You at some point have come across this dance and you know it for being the Carlton dance. You know it's a routine that this guy brought to the spotlight and made popular. Even the developers at Fortnite and 2K is also another video game in which they took the Carlton dance and used it, pretty much for the same thing. Y'all know that this man popularized that, and y'all are using it to make money for y'all product. Y'all are selling it like $8 is kind of a lot to be selling something so useless as as far as the video game goes. You understand? But people are buying it. Why? Because they're familiar with the Carlton dance. Like, it's something that I would think, forget business and laws and trademarks and stuff like that. Some stuff is just common sense. You understand? Nobody at Fortnite and 2K was sitting around saying, hey, let me come up with this dance so I can use it in my game and came up with that. Y'all used it because it's the Carlton dance and it's popular because he made it popular. Y'all use it to make some money, and then y'all can't even cut this guy in no way. Like, I think that right there, sucker shit. You feel me? Now, I mean, y'all know I'm a gamer. You know, I don't play 2K. I don't play Fortnite. But after seeing how something like that went, those are games that just me, myself, I would just never support. You understand? Just because it's like, I'm a moral and principle person before anything. You know, and stuff like that, when you use something popularized by somebody else to make money, and then you don't even have the consideration to bring them in on some type of percentage, like, you selling the joint for $8, right? Hey, Fortnite got a lot of people playing it. It's a lot of kids that play it. Who knows? They might have sold 1 or 2 million copies of that dance. Y'all done made probably a few million off that one little dance joint because it's such a popular and huge thing. Y'all can't cut that guy in on a percentage, like what $1 off each, like, you know, or something. You understand? But, you know, it was just something that I seen, and I was like, yo, it's kind of messed up how business could just trump, you know, just common sense, man. Like I said, like, y'all wouldn't have used it had y'all not been fans as kids sitting around watching Fresh Prince, seeing him doing the Carlton dance, and you in your house probably studying it and doing it yourself, and then you go make a video game, you use it because you know how popular it is amongst people. You put a dollar amount on it, and then, you know, that man can't even get his just due for the thought that, you know, he inspired. Like, I just think that's kind of crazy, you know. So, you know, I just went, after I seen the video that I was watching, it was something about the dark secrets of the Fresh Prince show. They had, you know, brung it up, and it sparked the thought. I was like, yo, I was supposed to be up on this, and I missed out, you know, the resolution to the issue. And, you know, when I seen that and they said that the cases had to be dropped, I was like, wait a minute, let me go do some Googles right quick. Like, god damn, like, shit. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, just another case of, you know, people's hard work, you know, being taken advantage of by others, man. You know, it's a sad thing, you know, but I hope at some point they do something for him. Do something for him, man, because that's, I don't know, man. That's just one of them things where it's like, you know, and I could understand not being able to trademark it. Like, that's one of the things I can understand because it's such a simple routine. So that's one thing. But it's still like the thought of the, you know, the people who make the game. Like, y'all put a dollar amount on somebody else creation or something that they popularized, and then, you know, can't even cut them in. So, you know, that's just my thoughts on that. Let me know what y'all think about it, man. Y'all think I'm bugging? Do y'all think he should have got cut in? Do you think they should have been able to just take it just because of legalities and because of business and because it wasn't copyrighted, they could just take it? And let me know what y'all think about that in the comments and all that. You feel me? But that's just my thoughts on that. No Mercy, Trap New York shit, NoMercyTV.com. And don't kill me because it's an old topic. Like, it's just something that, you know, something that happened to that I happen to miss. You understand? But at the same time, it's something that I really felt the way about, and, you know, really actually genuinely just wanted to see how it would turn out. And, you know, so I decided to do a blog on it. So, you know, that's just how I feel about that, man. I'm out of here. No Mercy, Trap New York shit, NoMercyTV.com.